Tana Yesterling, greetings. This is your window, Ras Sahar to far right. This is gonna be a real quick video, I hope. But anyway, I've been checking out some stuff, but look, I'm gonna show you some things to let you know what age that we are in and what they're doing, basically. Y'all tell me what y'all think. All right, so remember this part. This is when Neo is with Morpheus for the first time, and Morpheus takes him inside the Matrix, or not takes him. He's already in the Matrix, but shows him like what the Matrix is. But people, I'm saying, let me go. All right, here we go.
This is the construct. It's our loading program. We can load anything from clothing to equipment, weapons, training simulations, anything we need.
All right. He said you can load all that stuff into this computer that they're in. Second.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison.
Remember
for
this.
Your mind.
So first off, he said he don't see it because he was born into it, meaning that this thing, this act with the computers and everything, already took place. So he's come up in the world where this thing has already happened. So that's one of the reasons why he don't see. It's the same thing what they did with Christ. You know, they always tell you, well, they said there's something that's going to come and teach another Jesus or teach another Christ, and we shouldn't, listen to them. So when we come with the truth, when the truth comes, those ones who's been following the fake Christ, the antichrist, right? The blonde hair, blue eye, they look at us like we're the ones bringing that false Christ. But the false Christ has already come. And y'all up under that, or they up under that. So when the truth comes, it appears to be foreign. Because they don't know what it was like before then. So this is why he was born into it, and why he wouldn't know, because he always from birth was always plugged into this daggone machine. But pay attention.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is.
You got to be shown, basically, right? So then we go to here. Take me back to Batman and Robin. Remember with the Riddler? Now, this is another thing. I just looked at this, and it say Nigma Tech, because dude's name is Edward Nigma, but Nigma Tech. And if you go to the etymology dictionary, word etymology dictionary, and see Nigma, right? What does it say down here? Nigga. Nigga Tech, right? Nigga. Representing Southern U.S. pronunciation of a nigger. All right, so what's the name of his company? Nigga Tech. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so peep this out. Remember, we first started out with Morpheus explaining to Neo that this is a computer that we're in, right? Then he says you have to be shown what the Matrix is. And this is Batman. This is Batman. Now remember, in this movie, the Riddler had this box that you put on your TV, and everything becomes 3D, like you're there. Remember?
The action. Nigmatech brings the joy of 3D entertainment into your living room.
What's his purpose? What's his purpose?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you my vision. The box in every home in America, and one day the world.
In local news, Edward Nigma's 3D box has become the rage.
See Meta? You see the metaverse?
Rioting occurred last night at electronics stores which were sold
Everybody's
out.
plugged into this machine.
There's hardly a home without the Nigmatech box.
All metaverse.
Critics have claimed the box turns Gothamites into zombies, but Edward Nick.
All right. So everybody plugged into metaverse, and look where it's going. All the information, everything in your brain, all your memory, all your little codes, all your bank accounts, all your little secrets is going right to dude's brain or into the matrix. Everything you do online stays online. Is in a hard frame somewhere. It never goes away. So everything that they're thinking about while they're being entertained by this meta or this box is going into the mainframe or into the computer or into the matrix. All your information, all your pictures, all your children's birth dates, all your mother's and father's pictures, all your pictures, right? And then we have your boy. Now, when I first started it, you see how Morpheus was saying we can add anything we want, clothing, weapons, all these things, and you know when they get into this meta thing, there's gonna be hackers, there's gonna be people like sex rooms and all this other stuff. Then you're gonna have husbands and wives cheating on each other inside this game. But they think it ain't cheating because they're not physically cheating. They're just mentally thinking about it. But they're in this game, and they're touching and feeling on each other in this game, and they're being stimulated by this game. Man on man, woman on woman, woman on man. It's going to be horrible. Mind you that. So listen what he says. Same thing Morpheus says you have to do with the Matrix. This meta is part of plugging you into the Matrix. How did he get born in the Matrix? Because it was already in effect. How did in the Terminator? What were they doing? The computers was taking over people.
That's a glimpse of a few ways that we're going to be able to get together and socialize in the metaverse. It's a ways off, but you can start to see some of the...
And also, he looks real as hell. But I think this is a computer-generated image because look how he keep moving his hands like it's a avatar.
Fundamental building blocks take shape. First, the feeling of presence. This is the defining quality of the metaverse. You're going to really feel like you're there with other people. You'll see their facial expressions,
Matrix.
You'll see their body language,
Matrix.
maybe figure out if they're actually holding a winning hand. All the subtle ways that we communicate that today's technology can't quite deliver.
Matrix.
Next, there are avatars. And
Watch.
that's how we're going to represent ourselves in the metaverse.
Because you can look any way you want
Avatars
to.
will be as common as profile pictures today, but instead of a static image, they're going to be living 3D representations of you. Your expressions, your gestures, that are going to make interactions much richer than anything that's possible online today. You'll probably have a photorealistic avatar for
You can
work,
fly in the
a
game.
stylized one for hanging out, and maybe even a fantasy one for gaming. You're going to have a wardrobe of virtual clothes for different occasions, designed by different creators and from different apps and experiences. Importantly, you should be able to bring your avatar and digital items across different apps and experiences in the metaverse. Beyond avatars, there is your home space. You're going to be able to design it to look the way you want, maybe put up your own pictures.
I know one of the reasons or one of the ways to really make this work is to have everybody stay home. You don't have to go out to go shopping. You don't have to go out to do nothing. You stay home, plugged up to this damn machine all day long while they're sucking the life out of us. They don't want. That's why they getting people used to it. That's what that part of the lockdown too. They want people to get used to being separated and get used to staying in the house. And while they're in the house, they can still have all their needs met. So y'all go ahead with the meta and hook up to it. Look, that's how the devil gets you. Look at all the beautiful and amazing things. You can build your house any way you want to build it. Have scenery like that. But it's only one thing. It ain't real. It ain't real. You're going to have people living lives looking like people they don't really look like. Having relationships on your couch by yourself or in your room by yourself with somebody who's damn near halfway across the world. Y'all gonna be in a relationship, have a house and everything in this universe. Then you got different rooms and stuff to go into. That's how Satan work. That's how Satan work. But you gotta remember, the devil, he offered Yeshua, Baruchu, our black master and savior, Getachim and Hamatach, and Yeshua, he offered him the world and all the riches and the kingdoms of the world. And he said no, turned it down. And you got some believers in Christ, but then you got disciples. And us disciples do as the master do. So this is your Wyndham Ras Sahar Hard, putting these thoughts in your mind. Wake up, Jacob. In the name of the King of Kings, Kedemar, Haile Selassie, Nugus Neges Ethiopia, and always our black master and savior, Getachim and Hanatachim, Yahushua HaMoshiach.